What's up, everybody? This is Bassman Fan, and it is finally here. It is CGC time. This is episode 65. I don't know what any of the grades are. Y'all know that for orders or stuff that I get in, I do not want to know. I want to be surprised. I want to see what you see and learn what you learn whenever you learn it. So I know absolutely nothing about these upcoming comics as far as the grades are concerned. I got all these signed by Greg Capullo at a con that I went to back in November. I've also supposedly got some Danny Mickey signatures on a couple of these as well. He was not at the con, but the shop owner was going to try to hook me up with getting some of his signatures as well. So let's just get rolling. The first one, okay. This is the and there's Danny Mickey's signature. So true to form. This is the Batman. I think it's number 40, I believe. This is from June of 2015 of last year. June of 2015, obviously. I'm gonna say that this is a 9.4, but it better be a 9.6 or 9.8. This was a really nice copy. So let's see what it is. 9.8, absolutely. That is what I thought it was going to be. That's what I was hoping it was going to be. But you can, man, it's just really a crapshoot sometimes. So you never really know. But all right, that is great. We are starting off on the right foot. Beautiful signatures. Awesome. So let's see what this next one is. Oh, I love this cover. Man, I'm not crazy about the signature placement right there. I hate that it was signed like that. We had this, as you can see in the pictures on my intro, we had all this stuff blocked off to where it should have just been signed in a certain spot, but Danny Mickey has such a big signature. I really wish I would have left his off on that or had him, sign, down here lower, because I really hate it whenever the main character is covered by any pen. And this is just this cover to me, I mean, it's the solidarity that Batman is seeing here during the 0 year, and it's just a beautiful cover. I'm gonna guess this one at a 9.4. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if it's higher, and I really hope it's not any lower. So let's see what Batman 31 is. 9.8. Oh man, I am on a roll. I am on a roll. And this was picked up after, so I didn't pick this up whenever it first come out. So okay, 2 for 2 so far on 9.8s. Really love this cover. Just that solidarity, man. Okay, the next one. Okay, this is one of the big ones. I already have this comic book in graded form, and it's signed by, I believe, Scott Snyder or Greg Capullo and Ethan Van Sciver. So I already have this one in graded form, and it's like a 9.4, 9.6. I don't think it's a 9.8. This one is really nice. I bought this one a year or so back on eBay. So again, this should be a 9.4. I would really like to see this one be a 9.8 and be a higher grade than my other one that I have. I'll show you that other one that I have right here. So that's my other one that I have, but let's just hope, fingers crossed, that this one's higher. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, I just got shot in the heart. I'm like, I just leaned back, man, in my chair. I'm just like, oh God. I don't know what is wrong with this one. Really, this is a shock and a surprise. I don't understand the 8.5 on this. I really don't. The only thing I can think of, and I think I've seen this on other people's books. I'll have to go. I think I actually have my other copy. I don't know if this is Edgewear right here or if this is part of that background, and maybe that's what gave it the lower grade, man. Okay, got to keep rolling. Next one. Okay, now this one got thrown in. This is the Batman exhibit, the special edition one, and you can tell. I'll point this out as soon as I reveal the grade. I think this one will score lower just because you see this scuffing. I think it come off the press like that. I don't think it's damage to the book. I think that's just how it come. Not a pressing like you get your comic book press, but it come off hot off the press, if you will. So I'm gonna guess this one at an 8.0, 7.5. I don't know really what this one's gonna be because of the scuffs. 7.5. I paid absolutely nothing for this comic book, and this comic book has some value to it. I knew it was going to be rough just because of the scuff marks. So it's a Ken Lashley cover. Anyways, I'm not surprised. But I had this. This was a seller had sold me another book and was a little bit late with the shipping. So he just threw this book in there. And so I said, well, I'm going to go there. I might as well see if I can have Greg sign this. So I'm not shocked by that one at all. That's not a kick in the teeth like that other Batman #1. That's a kick in the teeth, man. And I'm being nice by saying teeth. Okay, moving right along. Let's see. Oh, I love this cover. I think it's Batman number 12. Couldn't remember if it was 11 or 12. This is another back. I got this because I got into Batman New 52 late in the game, and I'm going to talk about that story here in a minute. But this was a back bin find. So, good lord, now at this point I'm going downhill. So I'm hoping just like a 9.0, 9.4. I think still that it should be nicer than that, but 9.6. Okay, good. We're at least we're at least tracking back in the right locate or direction. But this is just an awesome, awesome cover. It's another Capullo cover. Just the way that lightning bolt is coming down and striking him, and the way that cape is coming out. It's just a beautiful cover. So really, really glad to have that at a 9.6. I'm happy with that, especially since I found this comic book. It come out in 2012, in October 2012, so a couple months before October actually. And I found it maybe like a year and a half maybe ago, so 3 years, and it was in a back bin for at a 9.6. Can't beat that. Okay, the next one is Batman #0. I think this was part of my half price books find. I'm gonna flash up a picture of that find right here. And I could be wrong. I can't remember all of them that I got at half price books, but I'll tell you the story about that whenever we look at my other #1. But this is Batman #0, just a really, really cool cover. I'm gonna say I'm so like down now. A 9. Let's go 9.4, 9.6, 9.6. All right. So another good. You always want 9.8, but on some of these, if I get them out of a bin or somewhere at a half price books, man, 9.6, really? I can't argue with that. So beautiful, beautiful copy, and just a really, really cool. I love how Greg Capullo draws Batman. Okay, so this is the big one. This is comic book #7. This is the last one of this deal. November of 2014. I went into a half price books and I noticed that there was some new 52 Batman out in the bins, and that's very rare at any half price books. So I start flipping through and I see like issue like 8, 9, 10, 11 or something like that, or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, something. And so I pulled them and they looked to be in nice shape, and I went talk to someone and said, hey, is there any more of these books? I just feel like they haven't all been set out. Yeah, I think we got some more that we just hadn't set out yet. So I'll walk over there and take a look, and like my throat, because in November of 2014, these books have already skyrocketed in value. I mean, this is 3 years roughly from the time that it was put out Um, so these books are already 2 years. Excuse me. I believe it's 2 years. No, it wouldn't be two. It'd be three because it came out in 2011. So, anyways, so these books had already started to skyrocket in value, and I found this one along with all the other ones that you've seen. I found Batman. I believe Zero was in there. I'll have to look at the picture again, but 1 through like 13 with the die cut of the Joker's face, and then I also found Detective Comics 0 through 4, maybe. I can't remember if it was 1 through 4 or 0 through 4, and I got them all half off a cover. I stepped outside of the half price books, and I almost puked. Like, that is the biggest adrenaline rush I've ever had on buying comics, especially out in the wild. Like, I've been pumped up before about buying a comic online, but to walk into this store and find Batman and the first numerous issues of it, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I literally stepped outside. I felt like I was stilling, and I almost puked right there on the sidewalk. It's the craziest thing ever. I like call my friend. I'm just like, oh my god, listen to my story, listen. And I'm just telling him about finding this, and he's just sort of like sitting back. I can see him just sort of sitting back, smiling, and he's just like, "That's what I've been talking to you about, man. That's the high. That's the rush. That's it right there." So, all right, without any more ado, let's get to this. This was setting at a half price books, folks. So I have no grand aspirations that this is going to be a 9.8. I don't think it's going to be that at all. I would be happy with an 8.0 up, just because I got it at half price books, man. It's a number one. So I know it's in decent shape, but I'll be floored. I'll pass out on this video if it hits 9.8. But I'd really probably be happy to 9.2, 9.0 above. Yeah, I'd probably be happy to 8.5. So, all right, let's get to it. And the moment of truth. Oh god, I'm nervous. 8.5. Okay, I'm not like upset with that, because I mean, I paid $1.50 for it, $1.50, and then whatever it costs me to grade this. And Capullo only charged if you were going to CGC it, so it's $10. So just awesome. I just got a 9.2 the other day that y'all saw. That's a PGX, so I'm not going to sell this one, just because of that high that I get off of buying this. So this one will stay mine. I've got every print of Batman #1 except for the black and white print, which is extremely expensive, and then I do not have the it's like an executive one that's a very limited #1. It's got the same cover as this, but it has a big bat symbol down here at the bottom. So I've got them all now. I'm not going to upgrade a copy or anything else like that. I've got the PGX 9.2, and then I've got all the other variants that are either signed or just in 9.6 or whatever grade. So thank you all very much for watching. I've got some more comics coming in. I've got another comic I'm fixing to knock off the list. So more good stuff to come. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all I really love y'all's comments. Even if it's as simple as, hey, good job, or whatever. And if I ever mess up on anything, please, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you correct me on that. Say, oh, whoa, 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 this is actually what it is or what it's not, whatever. So anyways, thank you all very, very much for watching. It's been an honor and a privilege, and bats off, folks.